Hello, everybody.
What's up, guys?
So,
What's up?
see here. We got comments. What's up, Marco?
Hey,
What's up,
Marco.
Lance?
Hey, Lance. Happy New Year, guys.
First live of the new year. Hopefully, everybody had a safe and fun New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. We didn't do anything on New Year's.
Nope.
Or New Year's Day.
Mm-mm.
We watched movies and shows and lounged around. It was pretty awesome.
It was nice.
Watched a really messed up movie though.
Yeah, it was weird.
You remember what it was called?
Together.
Together. Not a bad movie. Just weird.
Yeah, it was
So
hey, Brian.
Heads up before you watch it.
Yeah.
It's a wild ride. What's up, Brian? What's up, Paul?
Hey, Paul.
Care packages have been sent out. They were sent out on Thursday? Wednesday? They were sent out on Wednesday. This Thursday, I didn't work.
Holiday.
We didn't work. So New Year's. So. Together.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. It's got Brie Larson and
Dave
Franco in it. It's wild. It wasn't bad. It was wild. Hey, what's up, Tamara? We also finished Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to do any spoilers. I feel like everybody's watched it at this point. I'm on the fence about it. Like, it did the one thing that I want finales to do, but it did it in the worst way. Oh, Jesus. You've just been powering through it.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it. But to each their own. I really liked his character in 6 Feet Under.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
She said,
with the Snoop. Stop.
She said, I don't have a life.
Had a doctor's appointment today, and then after that doctor's appointment, we had Korean for lunch, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
Never had like actual Korean food. It was really, really good.
Authentic Korean food.
Yeah, it's really good. So now we have like a bar.
Yeah.
Because like we've made like bulgogi at home, and it's just anywhere close to what we had for lunch today.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Really good. And I got to try a Korean beer for the first time.
Yeah.
And we tried soju for the first time, which is a Korean rice wine.
It was good. It was sweet.
Man,
but I got a flavor.
Sake.
Yeah.
Rice wine.
I wonder what the difference is, though, like, between soju and sake. There's got to be some type of...
One's made in Korea, one's made in China.
I don't know. There's got to be something that's, like, has a difference. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it was really good. And then we went to an Asian market after that. And then we went to Costco. Well, we went to a cigar place.
Yeah, a cigar shop and then Costco.
South Korea, okay.
South Korea. Where we spread democracy. We didn't go to a Korean market. It was a world market.
It was a mostly Asian market, but
it was a world market. They also had Spanish stuff there.
They had some Spanish stuff, yeah, but it was mostly Asian stuff.
What's up, Steve? Sure. No. We did spread democracy there because my dad was stationed there 3 times. Like, Not a joke.
Not that World Market.
A world market, not the world market.
Because there's World Market, which I know that's what you're talking about, and they have like furniture and all that fun stuff. And they do have a food section. Not what we're talking about.
That's dumb.
I mean, I like World Market. Like, I like the store. That's just not what we were talking about.
World Market is where we get my ramen mix from,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty decent store. They got a good selection.
Yeah.
Of foodstuffs.
But we were over, so in the part of Nashville that we were in like West Nashville. So there's this like international market. It's classified as an Asian market. It's mostly Asian food, but they do have a few other stuff.
So you have this World Market. Right next to it, you have a Korean restaurant. Right next to it, you have a Vietnamese restaurant, and then across, like it's
in a plaza.
It's in a plaza, so you have stores like going this way, and then you have stores going this way, and the parking lot's in the middle. Well, on this side, there's another Korean grocery store, and it's like, are we in Little China of Nashville? Because I feel like we are.
Maybe we were. I don't
And Alina was like, yeah, kind of.
know.
What's up, D?
Hey,
So,
D.
Remy, we said hi.
Hey,
What's
Bert.
up, Burnt? Your package is incoming, sir?
Yep.
And you just need to let me know how much shipping is, and we'll get you taken care of. Yeah, she got beef bulgogi, and I got chicken bulgogi. The pickled cucumbers, the pickled sprouts, the pickled carrots.
It was radish, pickled radish.
Or pickled radish, excuse me. All really, really good. Kimchi was delicious.
There was also potato and then a fish cake.
Mm-hmm. Our lives are sustained by tree farts. I mean, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to hear a tree fart.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for that. I didn't think it would like sound like an actual fart. Just sound like bark, like creaking.
Probably.
Well, there it is. Thanks, tree.
Mm.
Tastes a little birchy. Blue. Stop it. Oh. And I know I've been teasing and teasing and teasing, but I finally have some patches. And this is the last one that I have of just the regular brown. Which we have some new leather at work that's OD green and black. So I've been making more. Because I love me some OD. Oh, I say that's the last one I have. No, that's the last one I have. I have more in the garage, but I have to cut them and sand them.
Mm.
As before I had my good idea. Which works really well.
Yeah.
Just smells awful when it's cut through that Velcro. Robin and Kay both were like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Yeah." You're gonna watch it because like it's such thin material. It's like, are you gonna start on fire?
Yeah. No more fires in the shop. In either shop, the shop here or the shop that you work at.
I don't do fires in my shop. I talked about that already, D. I can't complain about it too much because it gave me the ending that I always want from
like on finales.
Like series finales. Like for the most part, other than a couple things, everything was wrapped up with a nice bow. Cool. but they did it the laziest, easiest way possible, and that's the part that pisses me off. After 9 years, I'm still salty that you didn't let us binge season 5. I'm late to the party. Yeah, we watched pretty much all the episodes right when they were released every single time. So like 8:00 hit on New Year's, we were watching 7, whatever. 8:00 Eastern. But yeah, I'm not gonna ruin anything. But it's so odd to say because it's like I was satisfied but disappointed all at the same time. Dustin's graduation speech was epic.
Paying an homage to Eddie.
Mm-hmm. No spoilers. No spoilers.
That was good.
After everything that was said and done in the final season, and supposedly we've got spin-offs that are going to happen other than the animated show.
Yeah.
Supposedly. I kind of want another season. Because I feel like there's still some things that like they didn't address that they could like lock up or answer. But I mean, other than that, it gave us the main like bow of sorts. But 9 years. 9 years. Still let us binge it. Bastards. Anyway. Excuse me. So did anybody do anything fun for New Year's or New Year's Eve? For sure. Absolutely.
Blue.
It's just going to get worse if you don't stop. That's what we did. Nice.
Really blue.
That's dirty. That's so dirty.
You made him mad. So that's why he's like, fuck you guys.
Yep. Absolutely. Hopefully sometime this week because I won't be going back to a normal schedule this week. It'll be a modified normal schedule, but hopefully sometime this week I can do a review on this guy. But she heavy duty.
Yeah.
And bright. I like the button. It's textured. My only complaint with this flashlight, and I get it would be an added cost. I like the fact that it's got a 26650. The battery is going to last forever. That's 2.
Yeah, same.
I love the fact that it's got a wireless charging base. Love that. Fantastic. You can also charge the battery itself because it's one of those external batteries that's got a USB-C plug on the side, which is really cool. Multiple options for charging. Sweet. Give us some sort of a pouch to put this damn thing into. Because a lot of people would purchase a light like this, like going camping or backpacking or
Maybe like for your job or something like
maybe
that.
for a job or fishing or hunting or survival. Like you're gonna carry this on your person. And I wish that they gave us an option for that. Now, obviously, I can find something to put this in, but it would have just been nice to have that extra thought process put in. And I'm gonna say that on my review. So maybe the higher ups will hear me and we'll eventually get like some sort of a pouch to put this thing into. Who knows? But other than that, I really like this flashlight. It's a very well built, very powerful flashlight. And it's I always forget what it is. IS9 or some crap like that, like water resistant. So like
Oh yeah.
it's solid. I can look it up. Hey, Mr. Sean. Bro, that's just lingering. Stop licking. Get a healer. They don't have stinky parts at all.
And they won't crop dust you at all.
Didn't even have it a day. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. I don't need AI to answer that. Oh, nice. Gives you different lights depending on your battery level. 2700 max output lumens. 332 meters is the max beam distance. Jesus.
IP68.
IP68. I can never remember.
Underwater, you can go underwater with it for 1 meter.
Yeah, I can never remember what it is. Where did you see the IP68?
Here, protection level.
There we go.
Underwater, 1 meter.
Yeah, home use, camping, searching, hiking, emergency. Give us a carrying pouch. Which they might. We shall see. But it's a very cool flashlight. I like it. Beefy. Beefcake. And that is one thing I will say about the company. They are pretty good with like listening to reviewers. Because like the little flashlight that I was supposed to do a review on, I couldn't get it to work. And they sent me a second one, and I still couldn't get it to work. And they're redoing it right now. So the reason why I'm reviewing that beefy bastard instead of the little tiny keychain flashlight.
Which I know that breaks your heart so much to review that one instead.
Yeah, very much so. That was one of my complaints about the little keychain light is it was so damn small.
Yeah.
Anybody have any New Year's resolutions? Bro, Blue. Stop licking. Stop farting.
Blue, that needs to be your New Year's resolution. Lick less, fart less.
Awful. Just awful.
Yeah, I feel that thought. Just trying to, for me, I just would like to lose some weight. Whenever I went to the doctor and they weighed me, it was a little depressing whenever I saw that number on the scale. So I was like, well, got to do something about that.
So gain more muscle, lose weight. Both of those are kind of counterintuitive. Muscle weighs more than fat.
You can like still lose fat though.
You
Lose fat.
you can, but
Gain muscle.
typically though, when you gain muscle, you don't lose weight. Usually, you stay the same weight or you go up. Typically, but you can still slim down and still be the same weight.
Yeah. You welder.
Oh, bastards. Try to read more of the Bible. That's interesting. No judgment. I just surprised. That's kind of the same response that I got from a buddy of ours that was like, "Wait, you're excited about having a Bible from the 1800s?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, it is. It's a historical book. And it hasn't been messed with as bad as like the modern interpretations of it." So yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, fair. There's a lot of people that haven't fought.
Yeah, I would say you're not in the
I never did. What's up, Jamie?
you're not in the minority there. Paul.
No.
New Year's resolutions this year.
Stop.
Blue.
Get out of there. Go under the desk. Lay down. What the hell are you thinking?
New Year's resolution for me: lose weight, get pregnant. I have no control over the second one, really.
Only thing that I want, I haven't really made any New Year's resolutions per se, but be nice to lose a little bit of weight, and that's literally on me and habits. Um, but I want to try and learn new things this year, like just new skills. So I'm gonna try and take my learning to a whole new level this year. That's very ambitious,
Hell yeah, Brian.
and I hope it goes well. I'm apprehensive to try to do a sword, but I have some people that want me to make a sword. So once that process gets started, I will be making a sword. But no, like I told you, I want to learn to work on bikes.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to gain more knowledge about motorcycles. I want to learn more knowledge about blacksmithing. There's a lot of things that I want to gain more knowledge on, and it's all on me. So Google and YouTube are a hell of a school to learn things. So I'm gonna try and learn some skills, if not improve upon some skills that I already have. Like much like you were saying, Brian, learning to weld. I can put down a bead. Not very pretty. It may not hold, but I can do it. So that's something that I would like to gain more knowledge on as well. Plasma cutter, I've kind of figured out ish. I need to gain some more knowledge on that as well. And I also need to try and find a friggin' spacer that'll actually fit that Arc Captain instead of the one that I bought off of Amazon that's way too big. I don't know why. Anytime you search on Google, it's just automatically goes to Yahoo. I don't want Yahoo.
Quit my game.
Hey, come on. Want all the extras that come with that. This thing is way too big.
Yeah.
This is what I need. This would also be cool. Cut perfect circles.
Mhm.
You're gonna go get some hot dogs for dinner. Are you getting hot dogs?
Wieners. That's what she said. Wiener. You complaining?
No,
We like wieners.
not.
Even if it's food shaped like wieners.
Still didn't answer my question. Where are you going to get said wiener?
The wiener store.
Wieners are us.
I put my shoe under him and he started licking my house shoe. Yeah, wieners are us. Get the Hebrew National.
Well, that was going to be my next question. What type of wieners are you? That's very important.
Please don't say bar S.
Sometimes that's what you grow up on, and you just have a
Mm.
craving for a really shitty hot dog. Firing up the forge. The best beef one.
Hebrew National.
Hebrew National or Nathan's?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, Brian, that's awesome.
Hebrew National is our number one, and then second is Nathan's. So if we get hot dogs, which
Ballpark is good.
mm,
All right.
they're like medium, like in that mid range.
She's very choosy about her wieners.
Yeah. Like Hebrew National. The kosher ones are the best.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Mm-mm-mm.
As I was saying that, I was like, I'm like, that's the whole thing. That's why they're called Hebrew National because they're kosher. But maybe that just makes them better. I don't know. You don't buy them all the time.
God, dude. And like Hebrew National and Nathan's, they're not like terribly more expensive than like Ballpark. Like Bar S, yeah, you can get a 12 pack for like 95 cents. I
Yeah.
get that. I get that. But like it's we don't have that type of money either, but like makes a difference about what you put into your body.
Well, I'll spend more money on quality ingredients. I mean, as quality as you can get with a hot dog.
Hey, I mean, we're kosher.
Kosher.
This is Cal-
Oh yeah. So
Fair.
those hot dogs for us is like, $5. California it's like $12.50 for a pack. I think whenever we picked up some Hebrew National hot dogs last time, they were $5.99, I think, for a pack.
something like that.
So like, yeah, they were more expensive, but nothing crazy. Plus, like I said, we don't buy them all the time, so it's like you can afford to spend an extra dollar or two whenever it's something that you don't get all the time. 6-7. She did that on purpose.
Yep. I mean, it's not really mystery meat if you get a quality hot dog. The only mystery meat when you don't know what the hell's in that hot
Yeah.
dog.
You did it. You typed that in. 6-7.
So dumb.
I agree.
So dumb.
14 degrees in the shed.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's short weather.
Better kick up that forge. Yeah, it's like it annoys the crap out of me because like I don't understand, and I know a lot of people don't understand it. But also, like I can't complain about it because every single generation, as little kids, has something stupid that they do or say. So it's like it's just their newest thing. Whereas we were going around going, "Suck it," like
Or loser.
yeah. So it's like I can't really complain about it too much, but like I don't understand it, and it's stupid because I'm almost officially old. So
It is 48 degrees here and raining. So
I get a year. I get a year before I'm officially old.
we're gonna I told Nate, I said we're gonna have to have like a double birthday party for you and Mick because Mick turns 40 in October.
They already started talking about it.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I told was
Because they were talking about Mick. They're like, man, we got to do something special for Mick. And then Nate piped up and he's like, and Chris. And I looked at I was like, fuck up.
me and Nate talked about this like several months ago, like in
It
September.
was not the, let's see here. It was November's cigar
Oh, meetup.
shindig, I think.
Yeah. I was like, we got to do something big for both of them because their birthdays
They
are
have
pretty
6,
close.
7, 49, 60s right now. Or I get called Britney Spears. What?
Well, she said it's 60 right now because Brian said it's
Yeah, no. I get
14.
that. I get that. But like,
I don't know what she's talking about. Or I got called Britney Spears.
probably the loser thing.
Oh. Loser, double loser, add if, whatever. Get the picture done. From Clueless.
I'm aware, but please don't ever do that again. 'Cause that's awful. Gross. I just threw up a little bit.
Clueless from like 30 years ago where Paul Rudd looks exactly the fucking same.
He's got facial hair. I thought they were doing another like thing with Clueless. Like I thought they were gonna do like a remake of the show or something. Damn teenage bands. Hey, Hanson. Okay. Hanson. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna get to work on the shop a little bit. See, I always liked NSYNC, and Alina was always a Backstreet Boys fan, and I did not like Backstreet Boys. But we also saw Backstreet Boys in concert like a couple years ago, so it was a good concert. Like I'll give credit where credit is due. Well, come up here. You can do it. We're all showing our age. I remember getting the Batman and Robin glasses from McDonald's or the Flintstones ones. Yeah, wish I still had some of those glasses because they'd be worth some money now. The Flintstone ones were really cool. Come here. If you want my attention, you're gonna have to work for it. I ain't picking you up. Come on. Come on. See, that's what I keep on telling you, dude. You're a cat, even though you're smooth brain and you're not very graceful, you're still a cat and you can still jump. What's up, Gaddis? Hey, Lena, when you come back, grab Jared's hat, please. Hey, Jared, stick around and I'll show you your hat, man. You happy now, kitty? There you go, buddy. I'm sorry, Jared. I'll get it to you at some point, man. Unless you want to come pick it up. Ugh. It scratches the shit out of my shoulder. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, it's so funny because like I wish you a happy birthday day early, and then I was thinking about that, and I was like, wait a second, because I was going through our messages, and I was like, I mean, okay. I was going through my messages, and I remembered you wanting that embroidered hat, and I was like, you can do it better. You can do a leather patch, and so I put that picture into Illustrator, cleaned it up a little bit, made it to where I could laser it, and then put it in the laser and did it. And I was like, "Man, that looks great." Some of the details are lost a little bit just because it's a small like patch, but like other than that, it came out great. I love my job working with a laser. Yeah, it does. But will you know? But will you?
What I miss?
I said we'll get the hat to him at some point. I was like, or you can come up here, and he's like, I may be up that way in about 4 weeks. And I got new lasered leather patches with Velcro. Nice. Well, now you know a guy with a laser. So obviously, that's where this patch came from. Cool, man. Yeah, it's the shop that I work at. It's like 15 minutes away. So Mm. we have a knife show that we do every year in March, and I've got some gifts that I'm bringing for people. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Yep. There's an awesome cigar shop that's down by you, kind of in Madison, that we usually hit. Bought several cigars and pipe tobacco from them. We went into a cigar shop today in Nashville, and I was told that this brand of cigar that I really like, you can only find it in Alabama. And this cigar shop had it up in Nashville, and I'm like, well, that's cool, but I feel like I was lied to. Yeah, I've been doing a kind of a massive renovation to the knife shop over the last couple months. So by the time I get done, I'll have cabinets, and the knife shop, instead of being 20 by 8, it'll be 20 by 20. So working on it slowly, but we're getting ready to get into show season. So
Yep.
I'm gonna have to switch gears and start working on knives, which is fine. I just got to figure out where I'm gonna put my forge and my anvil, not burn down the shop.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Please tell me you pooped, because those farts have been stinky. Just stop farting and stop licking and stop farting.
Like I said,
As he goes back to licking.
he woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning because stomach was giving him issues. That's how I knew that he was serious. He wasn't just being ridiculous. And I was like, okay, fine. I got up reluctantly, but I got up and let him out. So I was like, I mean, I get it.
I'm gonna show off my knife grail. So I got this as a white elephant gift, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it's not a bad knife. Um, definitely close. Definitely cheap as shit, but like it's surprisingly slicey, and it's got an axis lock, which is cool. Crossbar lock. Yeah. Little shit knife. So we have a grand total of 5 cats now, thanks to my mother-in-law. So, fun time.
We
Yep. I think that's my friend. That's watching. Yep. How are the travels, sir? It's really weird because like we're on Facebook Live with our phone, so like whenever people, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes we'll get like profile pictures, itty bitty. So it's like, who Happy New Year's to you too, man.
Mhm.
That's funny. Good shit. Quit it.
Well, that he keeps on rotating.
Mm-hmm. We can't see him. It's not happening.
He said been to Arizona and Nebraska so far.
Gee,
Nebraska. I feel like there's probably not much in Nebraska.
there's not cornfield. It's like Iowa with hills.
Except in Omaha. You in one city.
Yeah. It's like you took Wisconsin and Iowa and put them together and you get Nebraska. Lots of corn. Rolling. At least that's what I remember from us going to see Grandpa in Nebraska. I don't remember what city he was in. Might have been in like outside of Omaha or something. Bro, stop farting. I'm gonna put a car freshener on your tail.
Mm-hmm. He's looking at you like, do it.
That was awful. We're surviving. I'm enjoying my job and doing renovations on the knife shop right now. We've been going through IVF to try and have a baby, and now we're on our second IVF clinic. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Hills and cornfields. Like that's Nebraska. There's not much there. Why they call them the Huskers.
Yeah.
I've got a Nebraska Husker necklace somewhere that I got when we went to see my grandpa back in 12 or 13. We were living in Kansas. What's up, Bart?
Hey, Bart.
I'm getting ready to get your knives squared away because I'm starting to have to work on knives instead of doing the shop renovation. Thank you. Yeah, it'd be cool for us to have another little creature
Like
running around the house with another mouth to feed. And when I get your knives done, I'll make sure to get a hat in there for you, man. Obviously, that was me just being facetious. I would love for us to be blessed with a young one. Then I have somebody that I can pass on the dark arts of working on knives to. That's it. I'm not going to go to school. I'm just going to learn blacksmithing and knifing. All I need to know. Crash course. You're going to be the best knife maker ever. They're 4 and still swing a hammer. Don't play with me. I'm not playing with you, man. I'll throw in a hat once I get your knives all done. Do you have any knives available? Of course I have knives available. I always have knives available. Yeah, all I need to know is like what color leather you want. because I know you like this patch. So, what color leather you like and what color hat you want. No, I shall make it so. Yeah, yes, I do. And then I also have knives. Had to. Too easy.
Ridiculous.
So if you scroll down the page a little bit, there was a post done by Brad Mercer. So that is my production blade folder. And I still have several of those available. And then if you scroll down a little bit further, and I would share it while we're on here, but I can't. There's a picture of Alina at the last show we did. And if you zoom in on that picture, pretty much all the knives that are on the wooden shelves, those are all available. The kitchen knives are all sold. So yeah, I have a few things. Obviously, I know, kind of crappy to make you work for it, but I can't share things when I'm on live on my phone. I'm sorry. Good. I need one to show off in all these states. I'm going to and try to get you some extra sales. Do it. No, not let me know what you got. I said, what color hat do you want? What color leather you want? You let me know, sir. Where and when can we meet? When are you guys going to be back in Tennessee? Or if you're anywhere close to Ohio, we do a show in Ohio in March. And we also have a show the weekend before that in Huntsville. So ball's in your court, Sir Traveler.
We travel too.
Dog, you got to stop barking. In Alabama right now. Thank you, Bart. Where at in Alabama, Zach? I would have known you were that close. Yeah, it's coming back. Coming back slowly. Or I shaved it off. I'll be back to wizard status here pretty soon. I need to get a trim just to get it shaped. I might make it to that point. I don't know. I always get to the point where it's like if I would let it go for like a few more months, I would get there and then I get tired of it and I cut it off. Oh, yeah, we know exactly where Coleman's at, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get some of my production blades in at the Mercantile there in Coleman. How long are you guys going to be in Coleman? Because I mean, we could always go drop Jared's hat off to him and then go down to Coleman.
Yeah.
I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. Do you?
Well, I thought about going to Zumba tomorrow, but
I mean, you can.
That's literally the only thing.
There'd be no rush. I don't know if you have to work tomorrow or not, but you know where we live at. We live in Cornersville, so whole time we lived here and the whole time he lived in Lewisburg. Never saw him. Come on, man. See the absolute disaster that my shop is right now. Bothering me today. I mean, the dogs and cats had me twisted up into a pretzel last night after
Shocker.
I came back to bed.
Shocker.
Right? We're here till February 14th. Oh shit, we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
You guys are just gonna miss the Huntsville show
Yeah.
because it's the last weekend of February.
I was gonna look at the calendar. I need to get a new one.
Yes, you do need to get a new
'Cause
calendar.
it's been handy to have it here and
Mhm.
just be able to look at it. It's like $5 at Walmart. I keep forgetting.
I know.
I was hoping they would send me another one. this
I
year,
was
but they
hoping
didn't.
as well. Give us 1 second. We'll be right back. So, so Zach, what are you doing for a job? You doing traveling nursing, or are you doing the electrical stuff? Stuff. 3 people watching us on Blackstar on Facebook. Blackstar Design. Blackstar Design. It smells pretty awful. X-ray and CT. Nice. How's the forging coming, Brian? He do be stinky. Word.
Forge pick.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Send me whatever you feel is appropriate, and I'll not be mad. like I completely random, but it's like I understand it's for like views, but like I've seen a couple different blacksmiths like forge with like nothing on. Like there's a guy who forges in his underwear, like a speedo, and I'm like, bro, like I've had my socks burned enough just with
Yeah.
wearing Crocs. Like I can imagine catching slag to the thigh or some shit. Like, oh, that would suck.
Or like on
And
your stomach.
or on the stomach. Well, I've burned my stomach a bunch of times just for wearing regular t-shirts because you got to grind and all the flames just hit you right in the belly, which is the reason why a lot of my shirts have holes in them. Little tiny, tiny holes. But like after a while, you're like, damn. But years and years and years ago, there was a blacksmith where he would forge naked and just wear a leather
Remember you telling me about that dude? The
apron.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at least you're protecting the important parts, but who? Exactly. You are correct. That looking sweet. Looking good, man. Yeah. Well, I can't say much because it's going to be in the 60s next week for us. So Tennessee can't figure out what it's doing.
Was it 72 next weekend?
Thursday, next Friday, something like that.
72 for the high next week. Like, yeah, we're having spring right now, apparently.
Well, it's like our second fall spring or some shit. Tennessee's got like 19 seasons.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And if you don't like it, just stick around because it'll change.
Just
like,
wait a day.
We can have winter and summer
Really
tornadoes in the same day.
I mean, that's the nice thing about heating and beating steel.
Heating and beating.
If you don't like it, heat it up and beat it some more.
I put that on a shirt. Heating and beating.
Yeah, good. I gotta do my next shirt first.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out how expensive that's gonna be to get all those shirts and how many I want to do. Because it's 3 printings. So it's like it's gonna take me some time.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, sure, I can do one of them, but then I got other stuff that we got to do, and then I can go back and do another one. So like, it's gonna take me a couple weeks to get them done. And disc exploded on me in the arm and leg.
Ugh.
This is one of my biggest fears is having a grinding disc explode on me. I've been fortunate. It's kind of wood. Cardboard, but kind of wood. I've been fortunate enough that over the last 7 years, I've never had one explode on me. But there's been a couple times where my butthole's puckered because I thought I was going to have one explode. And I've been very, very lucky. But I don't have any guards on mine either. This is the first thing I did when I got my angle grinder. I was like, bye. Also don't have the handle on it, the extension handle on the side. I'm holding it. But I really need to get like a face guard just in case something like that happens. What's up, Joey? Yeah, like a belt breaking on me, wear your brown pants, kind of scary. Doesn't really hurt that bad. I've hit my finger on 36 grip belt before. Like, doesn't feel good. Not that big of a deal. Knuckles, never had a grinding disc explode on me, and I don't want that to happen. They go everywhere, and they can really hurt you. Oh, damn it! No, thank you. If I can get my plasma cutter working properly, and I get my shop renovated, I won't have to use grinding discs ever again. Which I also have a porta pan, So it's
Yeah.
like I really don't need to use the grinding discs anymore, but they're sketchy because it's a lot of force going around. It's a lot of centrifugal force. And you get a little crack or delam or manufacturer defect, and it's go, and you've got shrapnel going everywhere. I'm good. Potato babies. They don't even look like healers. They look like Corgis in the face.
The parents for a healer.
Definitely healers for sure.
Yeah.
First time in 16 years, took about 2 months to heal due to burns and cuts at the same time.
Ugh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's I forget how fast they spin. It's like over 3,000 RPMs. It's like it's not like it's going slow. That's usually why when they explode, they explode.
Yeah. Something else for me to worry about happening to you in the.
Oh, did you not know that was a thing?
I mean,
Yeah, they can just go, and pieces of grinding discs go everywhere. I've seen way too many pictures of people that like had a grinding disc explode, and like they're wearing safety glasses, and like grinding disc goes into the safety glasses and gets stuck. I always wear safety glasses
why I
when
wear
I'm
safety
using a
glasses.
grinder, but really I should be wearing a face shield, which I don't have. Right, the kids are exactly.
Sure. Let's look this up to make it even more
See?
terrifying. Lord Jesus, look at that dude with it in his face.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's a big one though. That's way bigger than what I usually use.
I mean, but still.
Yeah.
Because that's like the size. This is the size you use, right?
Yeah. Oh no, that's the same size.
Awful. Instead of stuck in his jaw.
Yeah.
Why would you show me these pictures? Now I'm gonna be terrified.
I just need to get a face mask. That's all. Like one of these protective face masks. But I'm very cautious when I use a grinding disc. Yeah. And fuck you up.
Pow, right in the kisser. Yeah, no shit. Dude had it like stuck right here in his face.
Hooray.
Another dude had it stuck right here, but it was like on the big ones, the big wheels. I was like, holy shit, why would you show me this? You know how they say ignorance is bliss? Yeah. This is one of those times.
You can get a pack of 4 safety masks for like $34. I mean, honestly, something like that would be nice for grinding anyway. So let me see. Find Baby Sparks. Semi-assembled. See plague can be easily bent or arch bits freely on your face.
He said, "Well, everyone now is cautious. I showed them what not to do." Yeah, that's terrifying, and I'm sure your butthole puckered whenever that happened.
Sure, he had to wear his
His brown pants.
Brown pants. There you go. It's added to the shop stuff. But first manufactured. Yeah, it's one thing I always think is really funny. It's like when you get to say that a rule was made because of something that you did.
I did that. That was me. Hey, Adam.
What's up, Adam? Talking about the dangers of how things can go terribly wrong with an angle grinder.
And then he proceeded to show me pictures, so now I'm terrified.
Well, that's just when the disc explodes. It's not if it potentially catches like your hand or a leg or something.
Well, yeah, but that's like a little bit different because you'd have to be like, yes, I realize that anything can happen, but with those circumstances, you have to be a little bit like careless.
You say that, but sometimes when you're cutting steel, sometimes the blade catches and it bucks. So you can be being very, very cautious, hit a hard spot on your steel and catch it in the face or have it go down your leg or something like that. Once again, I'm very cautious when I'm using an angle grinder. And it's kind of sketchy. Because it's like, this could go very wrong very quickly in a very short amount of time. But like I said, knock on wood, never had an issue. Literally everything I do goes against OSHA. Literally everything I do. I make sharp, shiny knives. All against OSHA. OSHA would shut Black Star down. Even with me being completely safe and having PPE and everything, OSHA would still shut my shit down. It's like, oh, you don't have 3 guards on your portaband? No, that's against our rules. You don't have a laser that turns off the machine if you get too close? Can't have that. Like, I work with open flames around things that can explode. OSHA would shit themselves if they saw half the shit that I do in my shop. Yes, absolutely, Zach.
No, I mean, I get that, and I know that you're careful or whatever, and I trust you with that, but still.
Sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
And I'm realize that.
You definitely could.
Exactly. Every knife maker ever. Like, you're within 20 foot of a giant, or not really a giant, but a 20-pound propane tank, and you have an open flame, shutting you down. What's really fun, just in case you guys have never experienced this, if you have a forge that's ran from a 20-pound propane tank, and your line from the propane tank to the forge gets a little bit too hot, sometimes that propane going through the cord or the hose will ignite, and you'll have a little tiny flame coming out of your hose. You should never have. Turned off the propane real quick when I saw that. I could have went boom. I did not. And I put a nail on the wall and made sure the hose didn't come in contact with the board. I looked over and I was like, "Oh no." Yeah. Yeah, I would love, and I've told you about this before. Like, I would love to have a manufacturing facility where like I could make knives. The hoops that I would have to jump through
Oh yeah.
and the safety guards that I would have to put in place just to be approved so I could open up my doors would be stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm sure that like welding shops have to do the same damn thing.
Probably.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What the art are you doing, kitty? Yeah, I throw sparks inside of a building that can catch flames. I do have a fire extinguisher, so that is OSHA approved. Um, it may be expired. I'll have to look at the date on it. I may need to get another one. But yeah, I throw sparks on the materials that are flammable. I use angle grinders without guards. I use a porta band without any guards. Must be doing something right because I still got all 10 of my digits. So, and I haven't messed up the moneymaker. So, I know that's what I'm saying, dude.
He's becoming increasingly worried for you as well. He's like, "Oh God."
No, it's fine. It's fine. If I was gonna mess up, although I did have that whoopsie with the little mini grinder where I did cut myself pretty
Mhm.
bad. But
You did need stitches.
I probably should have gotten stitches. Nothing a little super glue won't fix. Which I have an obscene amount of super glue. Just in case. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
He said that'd be a thick kitty.
You do be thick. Him and Chewy are both about the same size.
Yeah. We got some thick kitties.
Sad part is that the Siamese cat that we had before him was about this size. But as he got older, he got thinner.
Yeah.
So he'll slim down in 6 to 10 years. Yeah, I know.
Kung Pao kitty. That's what we call him sometimes.
Yep. Messed up part is we actually do have a Chinese restaurant here in Cornersville, like right down the road. Dun, 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 dun. That's the perfect time for you to meet, bro.
He's like, I refuse to participate
Try
in
this
your.
one more time. Dun, 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 dun. You're not helping the joke.
Just broke up against you.
How about you not use your phone? Yeah, I love you too.
Don't stare at me like that. Well,
Yeah, so we have Link, which is a Siamese mix. We have Chewy, which is an orange tabby, and he's about the same size as Link. Nice. What type of cat is that? We have Sam, which is smaller than both of them, also an orange tabby. We have Penelope, which is just a regular tabby, but she's part dwarf, so
you
she's
think?
a forever kitten. She's really tiny. And then we just rescued my mother-in-law's cat, which is a black cat. So, and she's smaller. Yeah, full house, and that's not counting the two. But like once you get two cats, third one's not that big of a deal.
Fourth one's not that big of a
Once
deal.
you get three cats, a fourth one's not that big of a deal. Once you have four cats, a fifth one is like literally nothing. You don't even notice it. So, orange Chevy. Oh, is that a male? I would assume.
Yeah, we have a male. Chewy's the male orange tabby, and then Sam's a female orange tabby, and they hate each other.
They hate each other,
So,
which
that's
they
fun.
could be best friends, and
If
like
they would just get to know each other.
pretty much that would be like one of the seals of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can grab you. There's Penelope. This is the forever kitten. She's pretty small.
She's still got a belly.
She got a belly, but she's pretty small compared to everybody else. Yeah, I know. You weren't happy that I picked you. I know. Put you back where I got you. Yep.
You might be.
She's on your side of the couch, and you're like, no.
I was gonna say you might be laying on the couch.
Oh. This is the other trunk. Nice.
Oh yeah.
This is Chewbacca.
We call him Choo Choo.
Choo Choo. Baby Baka.
Choo Choo Magoo.
Choo Choo Magoo.
We have like 8 million nicknames for all of our
Chunky
animals.
Chunky Choo Choo.
Yeah, Chunk. He doesn't really like that one.
Well, at least we don't call him Orange Dad. Yeah, he is a bully.
Oh yeah.
He likes to bully the other cats. And the black cat that we just got bullies him. So
He's scared of her, which is pretty funny.
which is pretty hilarious. What do you think, sir? He's like, I think that's just bullshit.
Also, don't you start your shit either, Blue.
Whatever.
It hasn't been that long, bro.
I'll take care of him. You just grab Choo Choo. If it'll allow you to.
Nope.
Go to the door.
You said go to the door too. He's like, I'm on it. Right. Like we let them outside. Our cats love to run to the door whenever we let the dogs outside. But we never let the cats outside. They never go outside. They're strictly indoor cats. But they always run to the back door like we're gonna let them out. It's like they become too soft. They wouldn't know what to do if they went outside. They've gotten too used to the luxuries that we have. We got automatic litter boxes. The one in here and there's one in the other room. And I have a water fountain for them, and yeah. They're very spoiled. That checks out. Chewy, whenever if we're eating, he'll like jump up on one of the chairs on the dining room table and he'll just like stare at us. And then if we're eating like in the living room, he'll jump up in my lap and he'll like grab my arm and like try to pull my hand towards him. And I'm like, no, get down. What are you doing? Maybe it's just an orange cat thing. I don't know. Did he have to do anything? Okay. At least you
So
did
did I.
something.
Oh. Scraps in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was telling him what Chewy likes to do, like jump up on the chair at the dining room table, or jump in my lap and pull my hand towards him.
Good time. But Chewy, for whatever reason, he has a sweet tooth, even though cats are not supposed to have that. Anything sweet, I guess he can smell it. He's
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. He like immediately like starts freaking out.
like, bro, you gotta calm down.
Yeah, and it's like I'm not gonna like put this down for you to eat it anyway. Like cats and like kitty diabetes is real. It's a real thing. So
He's like, but you should. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
he said, I think he's looking for a brain cell. Probably.
Yeah, they passed that around between like the four of them. Maybe now 5. Unsure. We don't know Onyx that well quite yet, but we know that for sure Chewy and Link pass one back and forth.
Yep.
We thought little P was going to be a smart one.
No.
She's responsible-ish, but she's definitely not the brains of the operation. So, what did you guys leave Nebraska and then go down to Coleman? Maybe. So, Zach and his wife, if you don't remember, they used to be customers of mine at Vapor Cafe in Columbia.
Okay. I can remember you telling me.
Several pieces of the wood that's still in the shed came
Yeah.
from him.
Okay.
So they sold their house and sold a bunch of their belongings and got a camper. And been on the road.
Yeah.
Yep, wanted to be back for the holidays. I gotcha. Where are you guys heading to after Coleman? Look at little baby.
Blue, stop licking.
Yep. Stop farting, dude.
I don't know what his deal is. Like, super gassy tonight. But
Pretty awful. Nice. Pretty awesome. We've talked about doing that before. It was more of an option when you were still remote, but as we were talking about getting a toy hauler and setting up the knife shop in the back of the toy hauler, then we could just drive around to places and we could still continue to work. My job's mobile. Well, the part-time hobby is mobile.
Yeah.
The actual job is not.
but it could be.
But it could be. We didn't even have to do a toy hauler. We could just do a regular camper and then haul a trailer.
Yeah. Either way.
What the hell, Joe?
It has been a lot of fun showing our fun different things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my dad was in the army, so I've seen more of this country, and well, I've seen more of this country than most. But then to have the opportunity to go overseas, like whole another world over there. So I've been fortunate enough that with knife making, it's taken us to several different states.
Mhm.
But I've tried to we've tried to have a relationship of going on trips and exploring new states and stuff like that. So very fortunate that my lovely, lovely wife likes to travel. So, which we've been to some cool places for the first time
Mhm.
together.
There's a 82-year-old woman went missing in the woods in Oregon. She was found alive earlier this week because her dog kept her warm. He like laid on top of her, but look at the dog.
Oh yeah, that's a good boy. That's awesome.
Sure, he wasn't just farting all over her.
I mean, gonna keep you warm. Gonna smell like damn it, but it'll keep you warm.
What?
saw the picture of the healer and I was like, that looks like blue. And then I read and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so Zach, I was working at a shop in Lewisburg, and then I left that shop, and now I work in Linville. So still about the same drive, just opposite way. Absolutely. Yeah, luckily enough, I have a skill set that, like, as long as I have, I don't even need really the right equipment. It's just slower. But like, I have skills that like I can make do. But we've talked about it before, whether like we do like the toy hauler or pull behind a trailer or something. Like I can have a mobile knife shop, blacksmith shop, blah 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 blah. We've also talked about like when we retire, possibly doing like a houseboat. I'll just go around sharpening people's knives. Like, hey, storming guys here. What you got? All right, made some money. Go on to the next port or whatever you want to call it. Not but next uh, marina.
Yeah.
I like making shiny metal sharp. It doesn't even have to be shiny metal. I just like making metal sharp. But it's really funny because would your dad say it was like a great cousin or a great uncle or something that like sharpened knives and scissors and stuff in Cuba, and that was their entire job?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well, married the right one.
Gotta be careful though. 'Cause the government finds out about any like side job you have, like they shut you down. So
Yeah.
you have to do it in secret. You can do it. You can make extra money. The government doesn't. They can't find out about it. They shut down kids' lemonade stands in Cuba because they're making extra money.
I mean,
How fucked up is that?
I'm all about things being hush hush and keeping the government out of my business. So
Yeah, I was like, how fucked up is that? Like little kids, lemonade stand.
yeah, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Mmm, be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Would have like a secret phrase or something that somebody would have to say, like word of mouth only.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't be hard to do if they're both like on the same page.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you say that.
Well, majority of people are on the same page. I'm sure that there's some that are not.
Two people can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Yeah. Character development.
For sure. You know, what a thing to get in trouble for, or what a hell of a way to die doing something you love. Luckily, we're not Cuba.
Yes, I
Not
agree.
not yet, at least. So, welcome back, Falk.
Hey,
We missed
how are
you.
your wieners?
We missed you. All them glizzies. Josie.
I was gonna say she got a belly full of
Feral
wieners.
fuck.
I was gonna say she got a belly full of wieners. Now she's terrible, but she said they're smoking.
So lips and assholes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Smoked hot dog, even like the crappy hot dogs, is delicious.
Yeah. Just like smoked bologna, even like the crappy
Oh my
bologna is so
God.
good.
Smoked bologna sandwiches. So good. Remember when I smoked that chub? So good. So good. I think I could have smoked it a little bit longer. though.
Yeah.
I think I took it off a little too soon, but it was still delicious. I believe so.
Yeah, you haven't changed it. He hasn't changed his number the whole time
I
we've
haven't
been
changed
together.
my number the whole time we've been together. So,
So
it
yes.
should be.
Yes, he has the same number. Not it should be. It is.
Nice. You're disrespecting your Traeger smoker with great value beef wieners.
Boo.
But I get it. You live in California, so you got to get what you can afford.
I know.
And there's probably an extra tax because Hebrew National or kosher. So
Probably.
California is probably like some racist additional tax. because it's kosher. Possibly. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Democrats. We're all inclusive, but it's got Jew tax. That makes no sense.
Blue.
So, funny story, Zach. So, I had my first cell phone with Verizon. My first cell phone. This was my first cell phone with Verizon when I was 19. I think I got it when I was 18 or 19. And then the girl I was dating at the time that was on the plane with me, due to things that she thought was going on, which she was incorrect, shut my shit down. So then I had to borrow some money from my mom and dad, and I went and I got a new cell phone on a new plane. And because I was the ripe age of 20, I think. That's why the last two numbers of my phone number are 69. Because I went, so 20 years later, I have the same phone number that I came up with when I was 20 because I thought it was funny. So I had no choice about the first three.
Well, yeah, I know because you got it.
I got it in Dixon. I don't know what to tell you. I got it in Dixon. Pierre helped me.
So they gave you like the option of like here's the few numbers that we have, and
Yeah.
you chose that one.
Yeah. Because I went 69. Because I was immature. Still kind of immature. But I would have chose a better number now. Hey. You're going to get the best coverage with Verizon. You pay for it. You get the best coverage with Verizon.
Zach said very nice. Nothing better than
Just very immature. Ooh, you got a knife going? You got a knife shaping up? That's looking pretty good, buddy. Incorrect. Verizon still has the most coverage. A lot of companies claim that they have about the same, if not more coverage, but it's just not true.
It's also more beneficial if you live in rural America, not like
It
in
is.
big cities. So
It
if you
is.
live in big cities, yeah, it's all about the same. But in the rural parts,
Which is where we're at.
Verizon is the way to go.
Well, we don't need this. Well, then you're fine. Just go to a cheaper carrier. Made the combo scales. Hopefully they turn out. They look good, man. Just gotta shape them. I have no idea what kind of scales I'm going to be putting on the new knives. I know one set of scales that I'm putting on the new knives. Those PCB boards, which I got to desolder them, and put epoxy over them.
Yeah.
But I think those are going to go on the shelf. Epoxy is not porous.
Yeah.
I can make several sets and just do all my knives with those.
Yeah. At least for a little bit.
You both have a great night. Glad I got to check in while you're on live. Talk to you soon. Have a good night, brother. Yeah, so besides the fact that Alina used to work at Verizon, terrible company to work for, by the way.
Yeah.
So back in 2009, we were in Murray, Kentucky, which, yes, there was a school there, but everything around Murray is very rural. We had an ice storm, and it was bad. It shut everything down. And we were the only ones that still had cell service. Apple, AT&T shut down. T-Mobile, I don't even know that T-Mobile was a thing back then. Maybe they were just starting out.
They were, but they didn't have coverage.
But they were shut down.
It was Verizon and AT&T.
Verizon and AT&T were the two big ones, and Verizon had service. So I was able to get in contact with my mom and dad, and my mom and dad was like, "Hey, city shut down. You guys don't have any power. Come to our house."
They were like, "If you can make it here, come down."
And it was a little sketchy getting out of the area, but once we got so far out, like, it was fine because nobody else got hit like the way that we did. So we spent like a week at my parents' house and then went back home, and it was fine. Worked for Apple and dealing with cell phone companies. You worked for Apple? I'm so sorry.
Did you guys drink for New Year's? Yeah.
Well, drink. We had some champagne.
Yeah, I bought the little mini bottles of champagne.
Drink a little bit. Nothing great. Champagne.
Champagne. Through a third party company.
That's why you're so gung ho about your Apple life. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
She was my tech support for years and years and years.
Yeah, finally I was like, yeah, I know. I haven't been tech support in a long time, so stop asking me questions.
But fix it. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I do realize, like, with the new like operating systems and stuff, like, there isn't really much of a difference between like Apple and Android. And I'm glad that they made the switch to where it's a little bit more user friendly across the board. But like, I can't reconcile the fact that Samsung makes Apple screens. I can't reconcile the fact that Apple's new technology is usually about 3 to 4 years behind Android.
With the latest operating system update for Apple, they got the ability to where whenever you get sent a passcode through a text message that it autofills. They just got that.
Like I just said.
I was like,
and then also with Apple, like, the biggest thing that I have an issue with is that like everything works cohesively, which is cool, but like you have to sign up for all of that stuff and purchase all that stuff. So it's like, well, you have an iTunes account, and then you have an iPhone, and then you have an I this and an I that and I that and I this, and like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just take my regular old Android phone, and whatever extra stuff that I get will work with it without having to go through like special um what's the word I'm looking for? Credentials. So and there's it's 2020 and I get calls from family about MacBook stuff. Yeah, it was 20
What
it was
about
it was about 2020 when you left Verizon, wasn't it?
2019?
2019?
October of 2019. And
Right
then
before everything went
right
shit
before
up.
everything went to shit, and I'm so glad that was like perfect timing. I
Mhm.
had no idea because apparently, like after I left and after COVID happened, like the stores kind of went into chaos. They shut the stores down for a little
For
bit,
months.
and I don't know how like pay worked, but like obviously I'm sure you didn't get full pay if you did get paid.
Yeah,
It was just a bunch of chaos
we
that
would have been
happened.
hurt.
Yeah. It was just a bunch of shit that happened, like, that I'm, like, so glad I didn't have to deal with. And also with where I work at now, they didn't give anybody bonuses, so no one got their SIP for a full year
Yeah.
during that time. So I'm also glad that I wasn't working there. Because the job I had was everything was business as usual, never missed a paycheck. Like, we were able to work remote, all that. So, like, it didn't really hurt us at all.
Yeah.
Like thank God. And you were working still as
Mhm.
normal, so
Well, I had a little bit of a break, but
a little bit, but nothing crazy.
then I lost my job.
Yeah.
Still kind of salty. Not salty that it happened. I'm salty about how it happened.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in a much, much better place in every aspect of my life that I don't work there anymore. Like, so much better. And obviously, I do understand there's customer service no matter what you do. Um, but I will never, unless I absolutely have to, I will never work a customer service, customer facing job ever again. With that being said, we go to shows. That's exactly what I do. But it's shows. Like it's a finite time period. I can distress. It's cool. When you're doing that every day, no, absolutely not. Like at the job I have now, and I love my job that I have now. Like I try to minimize my interactions with customers because I'm back of the house. I'm making things. No, no, no. I don't want to deal with that aspect. But with knife making, I mean, it's fine. It's different. I don't want to do either.
Both about the same.
Like I said, if it ever gets to a point where it's like I have to, there's a lot of things that I'll do that I don't want to do if I have to. But if I have the choice, no. Do it. I'm telling you, Falk. You just need to go ahead and take the test and just be a full paid helper. And then I mean you can still go into whatever direction you want. Obviously I know the idea is when Kennedy gets older. I get that.
Mhm.
But You like where you work. You like who you work with. Like, just get those credentials, yo. Blue, you gotta stop farting, buddy. Awful. I get it. Get yourself an e-bike.
You know that
They don't require college for crime even here.
unicycle thing that we followed.
That was pretty cool. I don't even know what that's called.
Electric. I mean,
I
it's
don't
only
even.
with
I
a
don't even know. I
unicycle.
don't even know that it was electric.
Electric unicycle. It looks like that. That first little picture,
Yeah.
that one.
Ooh. That's a little expensive. That's cool though.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a lot of fun. Sheriff here's looking for temp currency, and then I may go into that maybe here. Do it.
And it'll be like you're in an episode of Criminal Minds, so like every day.
I love it. We should be getting a new season here soon. Good shit.
It's like the only show that you watch that I like. I don't watch with you, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So
Oh, everything is going. Criminal Minds is just the newer version of Cold Case. But Criminal Minds is better. And since they've gone over to Paramount Plus, like it's darker.
yeah, they curse now. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's awesome.
Like it's weird, but it's just
Cold
unexpected.
Case was my shit back in the day. And then Criminal Minds started, and I was like, I've seen every episode.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of shows over the years that I've really liked. Like Bones was an awesome
Yeah,
show.
Bones
Wasn't realistic though.
No, but it was
But
still a good show.
Bones was a great show. And kind of segueing from like Bones to Criminal Minds was like pretty.
Like we watch Bones. Criminal Minds.
We still watch Bones.
Criminal Minds is just one of those shows. Like I don't know why. I think you started watching it without me, and then it was just one of those things that like I was like, okay, well you're so far ahead. I'm not even gonna attempt it.
We
so,
can
like,
restart it. Don't twist my arm. Like
they're on
if-
like season
if
like
you need
84.
if you need something to watch, we can start Criminal Minds from the beginning. And they're on like they've had a few.
Yeah, I was gonna say like they're on season like 84 now or some shit. so-
No. It's not that bad.
18 seasons.
Yeah.
It started in 2005 when we were still in high school.
Yeah, it's not that 18 seasons. It's not that bad. Like not like 84 like you were playing. We're getting ready to get season 9. Overall, season 20. Yeah, we can start it. Like, there's been some great story arcs with criminals. Let me share it with you.
Like I said, I think that was the reason why like I never started watching it with you because you were like already like so far ahead. I was just like, oh well, fuck it. Like
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was on that I started watching. Because I was late to Criminal Minds. It must have been on Netflix or Hulu, one of the two. And then I started watching it. And I was like, oh my god, this is great. And then I got caught up, and I was like, oh, it's on TV, cool.
Yeah.
And now it's on Paramount. But they had some really good story arcs with it. I've never watched Blue Bloods.
Walker, Texas Ranger. I remember watching that show.
Heat in the Night.
Yeah.
I remember watching Heat. Is it Heat in the Night or Heat of the Night? I think it was Heat of the Night.
Maybe.
But yeah, Walker Texas Ranger. We don't talk about the remake.
No, talking about the OG.
OG.
Because the eye of the ranger is upon you. I can't remember the rest
It's where
of it, but
Chuck Norris got his start.
yeah.
I mean, not really a start, but like
Oh.
claim to fame.
Yeah, like that's where everyone knows him from.
I mean,
She said,
yeah, we don't talk about the remake.
No.
And I'm a fan of both the Supernatural actors, but we don't talk about the remake. I had one episode going, and I was just like, "This is garbage." Really, I did not know that.
"Mm-mm."
Well, that's cool. Also adds to the mystique of Chuck Norris.
Right. Chuck Norris just he does all.
I mean, Chuck Norris doesn't do a push-up; he pushes the world down.
Yeah.
What's behind the beard? The fist. Yeah, I thought it was Heat of the Night. I was too young to really get into that show, but like my parents always used to watch it.
She's going back and correct.
I was like, did you what? Digital? Did you tell the world?
Chris, did you know
Oh God,
that Chuck Norris?
it's Jesus.
Right.
Wait, what?
He's actually like came back as Chuck Norris. Am I confusing? I'm being feral.
You're good. Pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like we need to make a remake to that song now instead of Mary. Did you know? Chris, did you know? That Chuck Norris walked on water. Chris, did you know? Jesus.
Exactly.
I think you beat him. Chuck Norris. I want to see that on Mortal Kombat now. That would be awesome. So there's an echo in this live. It said that already.
But not in the song.
Oh, yeah, fair.
He's singing the song.
Fair enough. Chris, did you know? It works. We're gonna have to write all this down. Number one hit. $1 million. Until Chuck Norris sues us.
Yep.
Like, listen, it was because we're fans. Like you die now.
What a way to go.
Hey, put it on my tombstone. Killed by Chuck Norris. Put up a hell of a fight, but in the end, he lost. Like pretty much. That's really. Yep, exactly. For those that don't know, Chuck Norris actually got his start a lot earlier than Texas Ranger. He used to be in movies with Bruce Lee. He was doing karate and shit.
Are you mad? No one touched you.
Also curious to know when his career started. It's like, been doing this a long time. He's gotta be in his 80s. He's gotta be. Yeah, Return of the Dragon in 1972. He was on TNA Impact? Jesus.
He was born in 1940. He's
He's 85. I told you he's got to be in his 80s. He's got kids? Oh, God. American stuntman and race car driver? Okay, that checks
Eric was a race car driver.
out. American actor. Sure.
Can you make this picture bigger? I can't tell.
I can't tell. I mean, I can see it, but like I don't. I'm not familiar with his work.
You know.
Little P, what you chirping for? Oh, that's why we don't know anything by him. Well, let's see.
He's in a bunch of like really.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. Well, I'm not familiar with any of his movies. He's 63.
Well, he was born in 62, so which means Chuck Norris was born in 1940. So Chuck Norris was 22 years old whenever
Look.
he had him.
That's why I was thinking that
Oh,
we didn't
okay.
really know. But
Yeah, Chuck Norris was pretty young whenever he had his first son.
Yeah.
So
no, he is a legit badass. He's 85. Still will not.
maybe that would be like when the apocalypse happens and whenever Chuck Norris dies.
Probably.
The world just implodes in upon itself.
We don't have Chuck Norris anymore
Exactly.
to keep us together.
Exactly.
She walked out.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else?
Nope.
I don't either. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully everybody has. Oh, who's going to the Super Bowl? Don't make me answer that question, because it hurts my soul. Give me a second. Give us a second. We're not leaving just yet.
I don't keep up with
Uh-huh.
football. I just lick the food. And then she said like, not lick. Yeah.
This is mine now. I like that.
Just licks everything.
I like it. It's mine. Ba-bum, bum. Why are you not giving me the playoffs? NFL.com. There we go. So, what I suspect, you're fine. What I suspect is going to happen, which we don't have a clear picture yet on every team that's going to be in the playoffs just yet. We'll get that on Sunday. Because on the AFC side, it's either going to be the Steelers or it's going to be the Ravens that round out the 7 teams on the AFC side. On the NFC side, it's either going to be the Panthers or the Buccaneers that round out the NFC side. I suspect what's going to happen is I think that we're going to have some teams do some upsets in the playoffs. I would really, really love to hope and see that it's going to be the Green Bay Packers as one of those upsets. I don't think it's going to happen. And that's me being a fan. Just being realistic. I could honestly see the Rams or the Seahawks or the Bears going to the Super Bowl. God, I hope it's not the Bears. On the AFC side, I think because it's any given Sunday, you never know what's going to happen with playoffs, and the NFL is absolutely scripted. So I don't think that we're going to see the Broncos, even though they're in the number 1 seed, and the Patriots are actually in the playoffs again. So, with the second coming of Tom Brady, Drake May. I think that we might actually see the Bills make it to the Super Bowl this year. But everything all depends on the teams that are still in the hunt making it into the playoffs. Because, like, if you're going up against the Panthers, not that big of a deal. If you're going up against the Buccaneers, it might be that big of a deal. I think the Steelers are probably going to join the playoff side on the AFC, and I could see them making it to the second round, but not going to the AFC Championship. It's probably going to be it's probably going to be the Patriots versus Bills to go to the Super Bowl. As much as I don't want to say that, and hopefully it's the Packers versus the Seahawks to go to the Super Bowl, but we'll have to see what the script shows and who wins and who doesn't, and who shows up to play, and blah 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 blah. But roundabout way of saying I don't know. I don't know. It's wide open. It could go any which direction. But I will say this: if the Packers lose to the Bears or the 49ers or the Seahawks in the playoffs, I'm going to lose my shit. Because fuck the Bears. And we have a really bad habit of losing to the 49ers and the Seahawks in playoffs. So I've already seen that movie play out, and it's not fun. I don't like it. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But we shall see. Anyways, on that note, hope you guys have a wonderful 2026. We'll see you back next Friday. For us, the going live just once a week has been kind of working. So maybe we continue. Who knows? Shut your dirty mouth, Paul. You shut your dirty mouth. one of the two teams that I want to see have a fiery death in the playoffs. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for the support. Love and blessings and good luck. I don't know. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. Also, don't tell OSHA
Yep.
that I do a lot of sketchy shit.
You're watching this video.
Whatever. Come at me, OSHA. Deuces.
Bye. Congrats, Paul.